Hello there. Wonderful to have you joining me today. The other day, I was chatting with my neighbor, Margaret. She's a sprightly 78, sharp as a tack, and still drives herself everywhere. She told me, "The day I have to give up my keys or ask someone else to manage my affairs, well, that's the day I'll feel truly old." And it got me thinking, how many of us feel that way? That deep desire to stay in the driver's seat of our own lives, quite literally sometimes, but figuratively too. It's not about denying the years, is it? We've earned every single one. But it's about holding on to that precious thing called independence, the freedom to make our own choices, manage our own homes, go where we want to go, when we want to go. It's about maintaining our dignity and our sense of self. So often, we hear narratives about aging that focus on decline, on needing more help, on becoming dependent. And while needing support is perfectly okay and a natural part of life sometimes, it doesn't have to be the whole story. Not by a long shot. Many people worry that hitting 70, 75, 80, or beyond automatically means losing that freedom. Maybe you felt a twinge of that worry yourself, perhaps when you found it a bit harder to open that stubborn jar, or when you forgot where you put your glasses for the third time in a day. These little things can sometimes plant seeds of doubt. But I'm here today to tell you and to explore with you how we can actively push back against that narrative, how we can nurture our independence and keep that freedom flourishing well into our later years. In this video, we're going to talk about exactly that. We'll explore 6 practical, achievable ways to help you stay independent and in control after 70. These aren't complicated formulas or impossible tasks. They're about conscious choices and consistent habits that can make a world of difference to your quality of life and your ability to live life on your own terms. Ready to dive in? Let's start with something absolutely foundational. The first way, and arguably one of the most crucial, is to prioritize your physical health and keep moving. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh, here we go, another lecture about exercise. But please hear me out. This isn't about training for a marathon or suddenly becoming a gym fanatic. Not at all. It's about understanding that our physical ability directly impacts nearly every aspect of our independence. Think about it. Being able to get out of a chair easily, walk confidently to the kitchen or the garden, reach for something on a shelf, get dressed without a struggle, carry a bag of groceries, even just maintain your balance to prevent falls. All of these everyday actions rely on a certain level of physical health. When our bodies feel strong and capable, even in small ways, it translates directly into freedom. The freedom to move around our own homes safely, the freedom to go out and about, the freedom to participate in activities we enjoy. So, what does keeping moving look like after 70? It looks like finding activities you genuinely enjoy and that suit your current abilities. Maybe it's a gentle walk around the block each morning, breathing in the fresh air. Perhaps it's joining a water aerobics class. The buoyancy of the water is wonderfully supportive for joints. Simple stretching routines done while watching television can improve flexibility. Chair yoga or Tai Chi are fantastic for balance and strength, and they can be incredibly calming too. The key here is consistency, not intensity. Even 10 to 15 minutes of intentional movement each day is far better than doing nothing. Listen to your body. Some days you might feel more energetic than others, and that's perfectly fine. The goal is to keep those muscles working, maintain joint flexibility, and crucially, improve your balance. Falls are a major threat to independence for older adults, often leading to injuries that require long recovery times and increased reliance on others. Regular, gentle movement that includes balance exercises can significantly reduce that risk. Don't be discouraged if you have aches or pains or existing health conditions. Talk to your doctor about safe ways to stay active. There are almost always modifications or specific exercises that can help rather than hinder. Remember Margaret, my neighbor? She swears by her daily garden strolls and gentle stretches. It's not strenuous, but it keeps her mobile and confident on her feet. That's the kind of sustainable movement we're talking about. It's an investment in your continued freedom. Now, hand in hand with keeping our bodies active, we need to pay just as much attention to keeping our minds sharp. This brings us to the second way to safeguard your independence. Nurture your brain health. Our cognitive function, our ability to think, learn, remember, make decisions, and solve problems, is the command center for independent living. Think about managing your finances, remembering to take medications correctly, following a recipe, navigating familiar streets, understanding important information from your doctor, or even just engaging in meaningful conversations. All these rely on a healthy, active brain. When our minds stay sharp, we remain capable of managing our own affairs, making informed choices, and staying safe. So how do we nurture brain health? Again, it's not about becoming a genius overnight. It's about keeping your mind stimulated and engaged. Variety is key here. Read books, newspapers, or magazines on topics that interest you. Challenge your brain with puzzles, crosswords, Sudoku, jigsaws, even word searches can be beneficial. Engage in hobbies that require focus and learning, like playing a musical instrument, learning a new language. There are wonderful apps for this now: painting, knitting, or woodworking. Don't underestimate the power of social interaction either. Engaging in conversations, discussing ideas, sharing stories. This is fantastic mental exercise. Joining a club, volunteering, or simply making regular calls to friends and family keeps your brain working and combats the isolation that can sometimes creep in, which itself can negatively impact cognitive health. And please, don't be afraid of technology. Learning how to use a computer, tablet, or smartphone can open up a world of information, connection, and mental stimulation. It can help you manage online banking, order groceries, connect with loved ones via video call, or explore endless learning resources online. It might feel daunting at first, but taking small steps, maybe asking a grandchild or a friend for help, or looking for local classes for seniors, can be incredibly empowering. Just like with physical exercise, consistency matters more than intensity. Make brain-engaging activities a regular part of your routine. See it as a fun way to invest in your mental clarity and your ability to navigate the world confidently and independently for years to come. Keeping both your body and your mind active truly does form such a powerful foundation for maintaining that independence we cherish. But life isn't lived in isolation, is it? Our connections with others and our immediate surroundings play an enormous role in how free and capable we feel day to day. This leads us naturally to the third vital way to protect your freedom: staying socially connected. I know. Sometimes as we get older, our social circles might naturally shrink a bit. Friends move away, health issues might make it harder to get out, or perhaps we just feel less inclined to make the effort sometimes. But withdrawing from social contact can be one of the quickest routes to losing not just joy, but also independence. Loneliness and isolation aren't just sad feelings. They can genuinely impact our physical and mental health, making us more vulnerable and less resilient. Think about it. Our friends, family, and community connections provide emotional support. Someone to talk to when things are tough, someone to share a laugh with. They offer practical help sometimes too. Maybe a neighbor offers a ride to an appointment, or a friend helps with a tricky task. But just as importantly, staying connected keeps us engaged with the world outside our own four walls. It gives us a sense of belonging, a reason to get up and get dressed, something to look forward to. It keeps our communication skills sharp and reminds us that we are part of a larger community. So, how can we actively nurture these connections? It doesn't mean you have to become the life and soul of the party if that's not your style. It's about intentional effort. Make it a point to schedule regular phone calls or video chats with family and friends who live far away. Even a short, regular catch-up can make a huge difference. If you enjoy company, look into local clubs or groups that align with your interests. It could be anything: a book club, a gardening society, a walking group, a weekly card game at the community center. These offer built-in opportunities for regular interaction with people who share your passions. Volunteering is another fantastic way to stay connected and contribute your skills and experience, which feels wonderful. Many organizations desperately need volunteers, and it provides structure, purpose, and social interaction. Even small, everyday interactions count. Chat with the person at the checkout, say hello to your neighbors, strike up a conversation at the library or the park. These little moments of connection weave a stronger social fabric around you. And let's touch on technology again briefly. While it shouldn't replace face-to-face contact entirely, using email, social media, like Facebook perhaps to connect with grandchildren, or video calls can be brilliant tools for staying in touch, especially with loved ones who aren't nearby. Don't be intimidated by it. Maybe ask a younger relative or look for local Silver Surfer type courses. It can open up wonderful avenues for connection. Remember, quality often matters more than quantity. Having one or two close, reliable connections can be more beneficial than a large circle of acquaintances. The key is to fight against the tendency to withdraw and make connecting with others a conscious priority. It's fuel for the spirit and a vital support system for independent living. Now, feeling connected socially is wonderful, but feeling safe and comfortable in our own homes is absolutely paramount. As the years go by, our homes, which we love and are familiar with, might start to present small, almost invisible challenges that can chip away at our independence. This brings us to our fourth strategy: adapting your home environment for safety and ease. This isn't about admitting defeat or making your home look like a hospital. Far from it. It's about smart, proactive adjustments that allow you to continue living comfortably and, most importantly, safely in the place you love, reducing the risk of accidents that could jeopardize your freedom. The biggest culprit we need to tackle is the risk of falls. A fall can lead to serious injury, hospital stays, and a significant loss of confidence and independence, sometimes permanently. Many falls are preventable with some simple home modifications. Let's start with lighting. Is your home well lit, especially in hallways, stairways, and bathrooms? As we age, our eyes need more light to see clearly. Replacing dim bulbs with brighter ones, adding extra lamps in darker corners, and using night lights in the bedroom, bathroom, and hallways can make a huge difference in preventing trips and stumbles, especially during the night. Next, take a critical look at floors. Are there loose rugs or mats that could slide or cause you to trip? Secure them with double-sided tape, or better yet, consider removing throw rugs altogether, especially in high-traffic areas. Tidy up any clutter, piles of books, shoes, or electrical cords snaking across the floor are all tripping hazards waiting to happen. Creating clear pathways throughout your home is essential. The bathroom is a key area to focus on. Wet floors and the need to step in and out of the tub or shower make it a high-risk zone. Installing grab bars inside and outside the shower or tub and near the toilet can provide crucial support and stability. They aren't signs of weakness. They're smart safety tools. Using non-slip mats both inside the tub shower and on the floor outside is also a must. A shower chair or bench can also make bathing much safer and less tiring if standing for long periods is difficult. Think about the kitchen too. Are frequently used items stored within easy reach, between shoulder and waist height, so you're not stretching precariously or bending down too far. Simple reorganizing can make a big difference. Consider using assistive gadgets if they help. Things like electric can openers, jar openers with better grip, or reacher tools to grab things from high shelves or the floor can reduce strain and help you manage tasks independently. Even rearranging furniture slightly to ensure wider, clearer paths can improve safety and ease of movement. And if stairs are becoming a challenge, ensure handrails are sturdy and present on both sides if possible. These might sound like small things, but collectively, they create an environment that supports your independence rather than hinders it. It's about making your home work for you, allowing you to navigate it confidently and safely for as long as possible. Think of it as future-proofing your freedom within your own familiar walls. Making these adjustments proactively before an accident happens is one of the smartest investments you can make in staying independent. Feeling safe and capable in your home environment allows you to then focus more effectively on managing another critical aspect of staying independent, which is taking charge of your own health journey. And this brings us squarely to our fifth crucial strategy for guarding that precious independence. Proactively manage your health. Now, this sounds straightforward, but it's about more than just going to the doctor when you feel unwell. It's about taking an active, informed, and consistent role in your own health care. Being passive about your health is like letting someone else steer your ship. You might end up somewhere you don't want to be. Beyond checkups, proactive health management means really understanding and managing any existing health conditions you may have. If you have diabetes, arthritis, heart disease, or anything else, be an active participant in your treatment plan. Understand your medications. What is each one for? What are the potential side effects? When should you take them? Don't hesitate to ask your doctor or pharmacist questions until you are completely clear. Mistakes with medication can have serious consequences for your health and independence. Using a pill organizer can be incredibly helpful in staying on track, removing the daily guesswork. Keep an updated list of all your medications, including dosages and any over-the-counter supplements, and bring it with you to every appointment. It also means being your own best advocate. Listen to your body. If something feels off, don't dismiss it just because of your age. Report new or changing symptoms to your doctor. Prepare for appointments by writing down your questions or concerns beforehand, so you don't forget anything in the moment. Take notes during the appointment. If it helps you remember instructions or explanations, remember, it's your health. You have the right to understand your conditions, treatment options, and to participate in decisions about your care. Being informed and assertive, politely of course, empowers you to manage your health effectively, which is directly linked to maintaining your ability to live independently. Don't forget preventative measures either, like getting your annual flu shot and other recommended vaccinations like those for pneumonia or shingles. Prevention is always better than cure, especially when it comes to safeguarding your freedom. Staying on top of your health keeps you feeling stronger, more energetic, and more capable of handling everyday life on your own terms. Now, our sixth and final way to help ensure age doesn't steal your freedom is something we've touched upon. But it deserves its own focus because it's increasingly vital in today's world. Embrace technology and commit to lifelong learning. I can almost hear some sighs. Technology can feel daunting sometimes, changing so fast, feeling like it's designed for the younger generation. But please, try to see it not as an obstacle, but as a powerful tool, an enabler that can significantly enhance your independence and connection to the world. Think about the practicalities. Online banking allows you to manage your finances from the comfort and safety of your home, reducing the need for trips out, especially in bad weather or if mobility is a challenge. Online grocery shopping and delivery services can be an absolute game changer, ensuring you always have access to fresh food and essentials without relying on others for transport or help carrying heavy bags. Telehealth appointments mean you can consult with doctors or specialists remotely for certain issues, saving travel time and effort. We already talked about video calls for staying connected with loved ones, which is so important for emotional well-being and reducing isolation. But it goes beyond these basics. Have you considered smart home devices? Things like voice-activated assistants, like Alexa or Google Home, can control lights, set reminders for medication or appointments, play music, or even make emergency calls, all with simple voice commands. This can be incredibly helpful if mobility or vision is limited. Personal emergency response systems, PRs, those pendants or wristbands with a button to call for help, offer tremendous peace of mind for both you and your family, allowing you to remain in your own home with an added layer of safety. If driving becomes difficult or impossible, learning to use ride-sharing apps on a smartphone can provide on-demand transportation, giving you back a significant measure of freedom to go where you need or want to go. The key is not to feel you have to master everything overnight. Start small. Choose one thing that seems most useful to you, maybe learning how to video call your grandchildren, and focus on that. Ask for help. Younger family members are often happy to teach you or look for resources at your local library or senior center. Many communities offer introductory classes specifically for older adults. Be patient with yourself. There will be a learning curve, but the potential payoff in terms of convenience, safety, and independence is huge. And intertwined with embracing technology is the broader concept of lifelong learning. Keeping your mind curious and engaged, as we discussed for brain health, is also crucial for independence. Learning isn't just about formal education. It's about staying interested in the world around you. Read, explore new hobbies, follow current events, perhaps take an online course on a subject that fascinates you. This continuous engagement keeps your mind flexible, adaptable, and better equipped to solve problems and navigate the changes life inevitably brings. It fosters a sense of purpose and vitality that makes you feel more independent and capable, regardless of your age. Don't ever think you're too old to learn something new. Your brain thrives on it, and your spirit does too. So, when you weave all these threads together, keeping your body moving gently but consistently, actively engaging that marvelous brain of yours, nurturing your social connections, making your home a safe and supportive environment, taking proactive charge of your health journey and staying open to learning new things, including technology. You create this wonderful tapestry of independence. It's not about denying age. It's about embracing life with strategies that empower you to live it as fully and freely as possible, on your own terms. Remember, these aren't monumental mountains to climb all at once. Small, consistent steps in these areas can make a truly significant difference over time. Maybe today, you just decide to take a short walk around the garden, or call that friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or look up a simple chair exercise video online. Every little action is an investment in your freedom, your well-being, your vibrant future. You absolutely have the power to influence how you age, to maintain control, and to keep doing the things you love. Don't let anyone, least of all yourself, tell you otherwise. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some things you do to stay independent and active? Perhaps you have a tip or a strategy that we haven't covered today that could help someone else watching this video. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Let's create a supportive community right here and learn from each other. And if you found this conversation helpful today, if it sparked an idea or offered some encouragement, please do give this video a thumbs up. That little like button really helps others find this content too. And of course, if you'd like more discussions like this, focusing on living well and staying vibrant at every age, make sure you click that subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it, so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Keep moving, keep learning, keep connecting, and keep cherishing that incredible freedom you possess. Here's to living your life, your way, with joy and confidence, no matter the number on your birthday cake. Stay well, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.